This is the Wrestling Replay. I am Kato, and today we are going to do things a little bit different, alright? As we head into this Royal Rumble, this road to WrestleMania season, there are a few things that, I really want to talk about. A few storylines that I don't think a lot of people are really paying attention to. And for the ones who are, you will understand exactly what I'm speaking on. So, today we're going to speak on one of those storylines. That storyline being the one between Rhea Ripley and another superstar. Okay? Now, I noticed that a lot of people, especially nowadays, I don't understand the reason for it, but they like things fast. They want things to happen in a 1 to 3 month span. Like, they don't really like the slow cooking. They don't like the process of being able to prepare the food, get the sides you want to make. Let the oven heat up first, cook the food, place the sides down, set the table, get the table right before you serve everybody. They rather have fast food. It's quick, it's easy, it tastes good, but you don't appreciate it like you do when you get a nice home cooked meal. And I feel like we got some storylines going on right now where it's nice home cooked meals. And that is what Triple H, I feel like, has brought to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Rhea Ripley, right? Dominant right now, really dominant, really put on a great showing. I think this is one of the best characters that we've seen Rhea Ripley play, one of the best roles. I think she's absolutely killing it, and I think her being looked at as the leader of the Judgment Day is perfect. It just fits, everything just fits into place, and she's doing a good job. But one thing I have to say is that I think there's a storyline going on that's been going on probably for the past maybe 3 to 4 years now. To be honest, about 3 or 4 years, right? And that's the storyline between Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair that no one's really paying attention to because WWE has done a great job of keeping Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair away from each other. If Bianca is feuding with Sasha Banks is over here, Rhea Ripley is going to be over here feuding with a Charlotte Flair, or she's going to be teaming with a Raquel Rodriguez, while Bianca Belair is feuding with, Sasha Banks, or whatever the case may be. Or Becky Lynch, I'm sorry. Whatever the case may be. So, it's smart booking. It's really smart, because these are two women that's going to be the ones that's going to be leading the pack for the next 5 to 10 years in the WWE. And I can only imagine that these are women you're not going to let go. Part of the reason I believe that, they want to bring Sasha Banks back. Bayley, she's doing a good job right now, but for whatever reason, Bayley just can't seem to get put into that slot as that woman champion to get a nice long run to be dominant for whatever reason. The huggable Bayley had opportunity. I actually like heel Bayley a lot better. So with that being said, you bring back Sasha Banks, you bring back more youth, you bring back someone that's already a superstar to add to the mix. You already have Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch can only feud with the same superstars but so often. She had a great feud with Bianca Belair. That was about a year-long rollout from SummerSlam to SummerSlam. In the midst of that, we got Damage Control, who ironically now is on SmackDown with Bianca Belair. That storyline is still kind of playing itself out. Now we see Becky Lynch kind of throwing her name in the hat to be the next contender for Rhea Ripley. She wants to win the Royal Rumble, but so does every woman. But I could see Becky Lynch being someone who could somehow get in there and get a nice feud and rivalry going with Rhea Ripley, even if she doesn't win the Royal Rumble. It may not happen until Backlash or SummerSlam or something like that, but you don't miss that opportunity when you have Becky Lynch. But how long do we really have Becky Lynch here? That's the real question. So I could see the WWE holding these two women apart, but when they finally clash, everywhere these women have been, they have been, if not number one, definitely number two, right? If it's Raw, it's Bianca Belair. If it's SmackDown, it was Rhea Ripley. Then they swap, and then you just keep going. Right now, you have a situation, I can see these two clashing maybe next year unless they get Sasha Banks back. Because if you get Sasha Banks back, that's another year that you can hold off with Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, because Sasha Banks and Bianca have some unfinished business. They're both 1-on-1 in big matches. We need that rubber match. So I think they're going to try to get that done. I wouldn't be surprised to see Sasha Banks come back to the WWE, if not at the Royal Rumble, probably around WrestleMania to help Bayley. Spoiler, I think Bayley's going to win the Royal Rumble. But that's a storyline we definitely want to see finished and wrapped up. And Sasha Banks back in the WWE is something that everyone would love to see anyway. But at the end of the day, the long-term story booking is Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. So when these two decide to finally clash, I think we're going to see the next level of women stepping up and making their name the same way that the same way Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley did when the man Becky Lynch was running things, when Sasha Banks was running things, and Charlotte Flair was running things. These two was kind of slowly climbing, slowly gaining a nice fan base behind them before these two hit where they're at right now. So I can see that definitely transpiring in about a year or some change, something like that. So, but that's one of the many storylines I wanted to talk about that's being slow cooked right now. We have two more that a lot of people, I don't think they're paying attention to or really talking about, or I think they're upset because things aren't happening as fast as they would like to see them. So I'm going to talk about those two in another video. For now, I'm signing out. Skato, peace.